Do you think there's any future for printed magazines in this digital age?
Absolutely, and it's when we look at our readers who are passionate about what they do. They're boaters, they're yoga enthusiasts, they're horseback riders. They love print, and that's not to say that we don't have a lot of people who enjoy digital, but it's a relatively small percentage right now. It's about 6% on average in our group. Some are as high as 8%, some as low as 4%, and it's growing maybe 1 or 2% a year. But these are new people coming into the industry. The existing readers love print, and we find that most of the digital readers who are coming in, over 80% of them, have never subscribed to the magazine and have never been a newsstand buyer of the magazine. So these are brand new people coming in. And so I think there's certain formats that really lend themselves to print, especially those that have a lot of lush photography in them. Those that long-form journalism, those that have a lot of advice and how-to, I think are lend themselves to print. So I'm very optimistic about it, and we see our audience in print stable. We don't see our audiences going down, and so I'm optimistic, and I think when television came in, people said it's the death of radio. Well, radio's still here, and it's doing very well, thank you. And I think print magazines are going to be here 20 years from now and doing very well as well.
As a leader in the industry and a publisher of a lot of specialized magazines, do you think that's the future? There's no room for mass print magazines?
I'm not going to say that, but I'll say that when I was putting AIM together, that's the place I chose to concentrate on. And it's even within the specialty magazine or the enthusiast magazine sector, there's the question always of what I call brand width. And if you have a magazine, how wide can the brand be and still be relevant to readers? And an easy example would be, can you have a skiing magazine combined with a snowboarding magazine? No, you can't. It's two different cats, and if you did that, then half of the people who were reading the magazine would find half of the content not relevant to them. Can you have a saltwater fishing magazine and a freshwater fishing magazine? No, you can't. Those are two different things. So there's always this tension between getting wider and getting a bigger audience, but getting so wide that the passion and the average avidness of the reader declines as you get too broad. And I frankly, when I look at competitors and I see them going big, I say, there goes another competitor, because I know they're not going to be in business very long, and that's typically the case. But I also think it's important in the advertising world, because if you are going after general advertisers who are just trying to reach a very broad demographic, males 18 to 25 or females 25 to 34, there are a million ways that those advertisers can reach that audience. Whereas if you are trying to sell a backpack, there's really only one magazine that you can go to reach backpackers. Or if you're trying to reach yoga enthusiasts, there's really only one magazine. And so the balance of power between the publisher and the advertiser is a lot more even in niche magazines than they are in general interest magazines.
Thank you.
Yeah.